Everybody, welcome to level 210 of Playable Characters Podcast. What? That's so many episodes of this dumb show. It's been a while. I keep saying that because there's been weeks and months between episodes now. You guys know I moved. We had another kid that a year and a half ago, but still, I'm still using that as an excuse. COVID happened. I was going to keep using excuses. 9/11, guys. The podcast had to shut down for a few weeks. No, but this is it's so good to be back. It really is. We're here for Shocktober. I was legally I have to call it that. That's every podcast is doing, every news. But things are good. Life is good. I'm happy. The new environment I live in now is fun down in North Carolina. Everything's fine. So, but I wanted to have some scary guests on for the month of October, everybody. Sorry, Shocktober. That's a thing. It's a buzzer. So, you guys remember back in the day, episode that I want to say like 130-ish, 135-ish, if I can remember. We had Zeke and Julie, the kids, the brother and sister, kinda from Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Great SNES game. Well, we wanted to have somebody back. I wanted one of the zombies. They're unavailable for obvious reasons. So we have one of the neighbors from Zombies Ate My Neighbors. How are you, man?
Hey everybody, it's Billy Frank here. How do you want your burger there, Brian? You want it rare? Or you want it super rare? I'm just messing with you. Hey.
Okay, good. If we could do, I'm more of a medium well type of guy.
What are you, some kind of queer?
Yeah, it's just what I like. I don't like the red bloody burgers.
Okay. Well, I'll get you one of those Beyond boys.
No. I just char it, put it on the grill for a while.
Sure. So you still eat meat?
Oh yes, definitely.
I'm afraid we got off at a bad start.
Well, you did call me an offensive term right away. Yeah.
Offensive? You can't say anything these days. You can't say anything these days. These kids.
Billy's from Long Island, I'm guessing.
No. Evanston, Illinois, right north of Chicago. That's right. Born and raised.
It just is. How's the weather there now? It's we're in the fall. Do you like it there in the fall? Or?
Oh, I'm loving it. I keep the grill going as long as possible. That's my MO.
So you're the guy. Yeah, sorry. Keep going, Billy.
I'm keeping the grill. You know, I'm a charcoal man.
I didn't know that. I don't know too much about you, to be honest.
Oh well, I grew up here in the '80s. Real Ferris Bueller's Day In. Real Home Afraid. Home Afraid Part 2. Both of the that one's in New York. I'm on the Chicago side.
Do you mean Home Alone?
Home Alone. Home Alone? Are you Home Alone?
No, I'm not.
Sorry, I'm not understanding. You love Chicago, right? You're a comedy guy. You love the Second City. Hey, you like that Robin Hood Men and Thieves? Huh? Hey, I bet. Mel Brooks, great comedy. You like that. You like that though.
Hold on. I'm still curious. So you obviously love grilling. I can tell. You got your.
Oh, I'm grilling right now, baby.
You got your.
I'm grilling day and night.
How come? Why? You have a party?
Oh well, the party's always happening here. We got Jeff over across the hedge over here. He's in his pool, even though it's October.
Yeah,
it's October, but he's a fat man. I'm not afraid to say it. He's a big fat guy, and so he stays warm
all year round.
All year round.
That's
all year round. He's warm.
Yeah.
And so I'm always cooking for him. He's always drinking. He brings the booze. Although somebody took a 6-pack that we had just sitting out. I mean, it was obviously for us. We were going to drink it, and then said some these kids. Well, look, I'm not high tech like these kids today. Not high tech. I don't even have a Yeti. You know what I'm talking about? Not a real Yeti. That'd be scary. I mean, a Yeti cooler. I don't have one of those. I just put the beers outside because we're cooking day and night, no matter the weather, rain or shine. So if it's winter, you better believe I'm putting that 6-pack on the ground by the bench.
Don't you want like the blue Rocky Mountains so you know it's just the right amount of cold, right?
Yes.
Do you leave your beer out just like in the summer?
I leave my beer out in the summer. I leave it out in the winter. I leave it by the house near a friend's house. I leave it near Jeff's house. I leave it near the side of the pool. I leave it in the graveyard. You never know when you're going to be drunk coming home from a bar and need like an after hours treat. Okay. And so thank God I left these 6 beers right by the pools of water in the graveyard. Keeps them cool.
Does it? So
Oh yeah.
you're
Oh
very
yeah.
you're a very weird Easter bunny in a way, just leaving cans of beer out all over the neighborhood for some
Yeah,
reason.
I'd be happy if a kid picked them up, but just to give them a taste of adulthood. I don't want them growing up sheltered. We do live in the suburbs, you
Yeah.
can't expose them to everything. And if they want to take a beer or two, that's fine. But what I don't like is coming home,
Yeah.
looking for the stuff I left around the yard and it's disappeared. It's like a man can't even leave food out. Can't even leave your popsicles out in the yard without somebody stealing them.
Well, I mean, it's two things. One, you shouldn't leave popsicles just out; they're gonna melt. And two,
What?
if it's summertime, you said you got the open house, you got the parties all year round. Maybe people just think this is what we do here at old Billy Frank's house.
Yeah,
Take-
speaking of open houses, somebody knocked down one of my walls, and I gotta say, I like it. I like it. Just like a big open concept. They talk about open concept on
Yes,
HGTV
all the time. Man,
Yeah, all the
they
time.
get mad if there's no open concept on that show.
If there's no open concept, well, let me tell you, come down to my house,
Yeah.
buddy, because my
Right.
living room has a big hole in the wall. I'm not talking about a window. That's a
Right.
normal thing.
Right.
I'm talking about a big old hole that somebody shot a bazooka through, and I love it.
Are you
I love
serious?
it.
Billy, are you
Oh
married?
yeah.
Are you married?
No, I'm a bachelor. I'm a bachelor.
Think for a second.
Why? You looking for a,
I'm not.
a buddy, a little
just
pool?
I was just
Oh,
curious.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
just curious.
I'm guessing that's why you like your burgers rare.
Sure. No, I like them well, medium well. I said. Yeah.
Well, then I just don't understand. I'm picking up signals left and right. I can't make heads or tails of you.
I just want to. Okay, let's talk about the kids and shooting. Like, was it a kid who shot the bazooka in your house?
Yeah, it was a kid.
That's
He looked
okay.
like one of these fun, kids coming out of the movie theater. No, it's not okay because I didn't ask him to do it. But once
No.
he plowed down that wall,
Mm.
I said to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna fix it.
Wow.
And you know what I had? I had all 7 stages of grief: anger, denial, hunger, full
Why were
because I ate 3 or 4 burgers.
okay.
Then empty again emotionally,
Right.
and then I thought about my house and how I have never attracted a mate,
Sure.
male or female.
So sorry.
Even just a roommate or a dog. My dog
Any
ran
type of
away.
mate.
Yeah, any type of mate. I just feel bad. I
Yeah.
really would just take anything at this point because I'm looking for companionship.
Well, this
And I thought every time I invite a man or a woman over,
yeah.
the holes in the wall weren't there. So I'm thinking maybe if I got like an outdoor porch situation in the living room, maybe more people, maybe, you know what I mean? It's a conversation starter. How did
Sure.
you get this hole in your wall?
Exactly.
Well, a teenager did it for fun, I guess, and then stole my keys and my baby. My baby was walking around in
wait,
there.
you have a baby though?
Yeah, I mean, I got a kid. I mean,
You said-
you don't have a baby walking around the neighborhood. You let them walk around the neighborhood like those Japanese kids in the Old Enough series. You just have a little baby walking around. He's not my baby
Oh, it's a
per se.
community baby.
I mean, he is my biological child.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so
know.
he. I'm
just-
sorry. You have more
just-
questions?
a lot. You just said you never had a mate, never had.
Well, I've never had a steady.
Okay.
I've never had a steady boyfriend. I've never had a steady girlfriend.
Okay.
I'm just saying I'm open to it. I've had a lot of
Sure.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. All you do is grill. Why don't you get another hobby?
Hmm.
Why are you so homophobic when you're clearly bi? A lot of that stuff. A lot of that. And so I have had
Yeah.
a woman who
Hmm.
see what happened was a woman asked me if I would get together with her, and I said, I'm trying to keep it cash. We were together for 8 or 10 years, but I didn't count it.
You didn't
I
know?
didn't count it. Nah, I didn't count it. I knew we had a kid together, but that was recent. That was recent. She said,
Right.
my clock is ticking, and I said, fine. I'll give you a baby, but then that's it. And she said, sure. And then she had the
Wow.
baby, and with the postpartum, she left me for Jeff, and
Your neighbor.
we're still friends, my
That's
neighbor.
nice.
But they left the baby to me,
Oh. She
nights and weekends, and we
Like
just
those
have
old
different parenting styles. She
nights and
likes to
weekends.
hold him.
Sure.
I like to grill and let him walk around.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous, I would say. Is the debris cleaned up at your house, like where the wall blew up?
Debris.
Bricks
That's
and
my son's name. Debris.
debris
I was going
Franks?
to call him DeVry because I knew that's where he was going
Yeah.
later in life. But no, we call him Debris. Well,
That's
I
nice.
do. They
That's
call him
nice.
David. I don't
Uh,
like that.
Okay.
But he's basically part of the debris in the yard.
Oh, geez.
Anybody who wants to pick up a beer, go ahead. Anyone who wants to pick up one of the squirt guns, go ahead. If you want to pick up the baby, who's stopping you? Not me. I'm just grilling.
Okay, so you're grilling a lot. It seems like you should be doing other stuff. Do you even okay, your town? I don't know if you know what these kids are actually trying to do. Do you know like what's happening in your neighborhood?
Well, what do you mean? Like these? I know I was reading about the redlining.
What's
How
red?
there's the racism.
No,
These
no, not
suburbs, because everybody I see out here is white, and I don't appreciate that. It turns out that the government did that,
well.
and
Look at
the
that.
real
Wow.
estate agents, they did that, and we got to fix it. You know what I mean?
We do.
I'm very socially progressive for a guy who called you queer.
You're very you see from both sides. It seems like.
I'm saying I'm a good person. I want diversity in my neighborhood, but it is a pretty white suburb.
Well, you have zombies. Did you know that?
A what? I'm not on the TikTok, so I don't
No.
know all this
Oh my
lingo.
God. All right, this is gonna be weird. I don't even know how to explain it. So, these two kids. Do you know Zeke and Julie? Zeke's got
I know
the
those two.
got the 3D glasses. Julie's got the hat.
Well, that's the guy who put the hole in my wall.
Exactly. So they've been tasked by someone, I don't know who, to stop this zombie invasion in your town.
Oh,
You don't know anything about this?
what's a zombie?
An undead person?
Like these guys are walking around. You say, hey, how you doing? And
Have
they don't
you-
respond.
Yeah.
Those guys.
So you're grilling, right?
Oh, I'm grilling.
Have you ever seen
Oh,
anybody?
you better believe I'm grilling.
Have you ever seen anybody next to you just pop out of the dirt and start walking away?
Yeah.
That's a zombie.
Oh, that guy's dead already?
What do you mean already? Did you try to kill him?
Woo! That is great news.
Wait.
Oh
Why?
my God. Well, I've been killing and grilling them all week.
Wait. What? Hold on. What do you?
I thought they were
grilling?
people. I thought they were just rude people, and so I've been killing those guys because they've offended me personally.
Either
They
way,
come after my baby. My baby, when he's just innocently walking through the graveyard, they're coming after him.
Seems like you don't care too much.
And so I have killed a few grown men, maybe 20 or 30
Wow.
with a gun.
What?
And then I've been burying some of them, and I've been cooking some of them. And this is just really great news that they're already dead, because I really, honestly, until we were doing this, I thought I was going to prison.
You still might, like, in a weird way, you are helping. But what made you think, let me see what this guy tastes like?
Well, I went down to the grocery store right there by the mall there, and I noticed that no one was working, and that most of the food was gone, and that there were little children with axes that were being thrown. And I said, well, I guess it's under new management, and they don't need my money anymore. So I left, and I walked away, and I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna deal with that. I can't deal with that headache. So I needed some food, and these men. I got to tell you, these men were extremely rude, coming through my hole in my wall.
Well, I mean,
they're coming through the.
Seems to be like wide open for anybody, though. It seems to be. There's no. Do you have a do not
Yeah,
enter
but
sign?
that doesn't mean you're invited.
All right.
The zombies follow vampire rules?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, they should.
They'll just walk right
Polite.
in. They don't care.
So I'm starving. I know how to grill.
Okay.
I know how to cook. these guys just won't. They attack me. They bite me. They.
Wait, you
I
you
have.
you've been
I
bit,
was. Yeah, I've been bit.
Bill?
Not. It's. I mean, it broke the skin,
Bill,
and I
hold on.
don't have 3 of my fingers, but I was gonna lose those at grilling anyway. You know what I mean?
Probably
So
I've grilled
yeah,
before.
chopping.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
What usually happens? I don't know if this is true in real life, but in movies and shows, when someone gets bit by a zombie, they turn into a zombie themselves eventually.
Oh.
Are you
And now, what would
feeling?
say? What would a zombie act like?
Just slurring their words and maybe moaning a lot and walking slowly. You
Yeah.
know,
Well, then I guess I don't know if I'm a zombie or if I'm just an alcoholic.
it seems to be a little bit of
It
both
could
here.
go either way.
Really. Yeah, you're
So
not feeling.
I've been drunk for 5 months.
How old's your baby?
I don't know. He's his baby age. Why are you asking me this?
They
He's
have-
walking. He's walking. What's walking age? But he's still in the diaper.
Yeah, 9, 10 months. They start walking. 12.
Yeah, so he's probably 9, 12 months.
9, okay.
9.
Are you
9 to
feeling?
12.
Are you feeling woozy? Or is your skin
Sure.
flaking off?
Sure.
Billy,
All par for the course.
I think you're turning into a zombie. You're very articulate.
Well,
still.
would a zombie be able to do repetitive motions of flipping a burger over and over
Probably
without moving from his station? Would a zombie just stand unaware of the world, not paying attention whatsoever? I don't think so. I think they would move around and try to eat you.
I think you're the world's most articulate zombie. We just found out.
What? Well,
maybe all the alcohol just kind of fights the infection.
I think it's fermented my brain, and I'm in stasis.
Oh, do you like brain? Do you like brains? Zombies love brains.
I love a brain. Little monkey brain, throw it on the grill. Little human brain.
Wait, where'd you get the monkey brain from? Where'd you get the monkey?
There's monkeys. There's still monkey zombies? Man, I've just been killing people then.
I don't know.
So I guess I do like human brain.
I still don't know why you decide just like, this guy annoyed you and your first instinct was, I'm going to chop him up and grill him. Did you chop him up or you just threw the whole body on the grill?
I threw the whole fur. I did like a pig roast.
You got one of those
got a long pig. Yeah. Smoked them 12 hours. Smelled disgusting. Then by the time I was eating, put a little barbecue on it. That's a good zombie.
A little?
Yeah, a little barbecue.
Wait, so that was commitment because you said you were starving. You still decided to slow roast him for 12 hours.
Yeah. And you can't let your hunger dictate how you're gonna cook.
That's
I'm not gonna let the barbecue fail.
Yeah. It's like going food shopping when you're hungry. You can't do that, right? It's like
no. That's what I did the other day, and then I got stabbed by a child with an axe.
Yeah, those guys. So I wonder why they're still attacking you if you're kind of one of them. You're a zombie yourself. But I said you don't seem like it.
I just don't think I am a zombie. I mean, next you're going to tell me that the haunted pyramid down the street is actually haunted.
Yeah.
Come on.
Definitely.
There's no way. Big scary pyramid in the middle of a city. There's no way. Just because there's some guy doing secret experiments at the top of a hill, making werewolves and stuff, doesn't mean that I'm a zombie. Just some guy. I'm a regular guy.
Well, you're not a regular guy.
I'm a regular guy who loves cooking.
Right.
Whose accent changes periodically through a conversation. I mean, I got it. I'm killing it.
Yeah, literally. So, do you see Zeke and Julie a lot? Do they come after you? Do they want?
I've seen them. They pick up my kids. I'm assuming for school.
Wait, kids? Now it's plural.
My kids. Well, I have a couple babies running around the neighborhood. I forgot to mention there were 2 or 3.
You sure did.
2 or 3 babies.
Yeah.
And one baby's probably enough. So they pick them up.
I have 2.
They pick them up. They pick my sister and her cousin, who I guess is also my cousin. That's how cousins work. they've been taking pictures of the neighborhood because they seem to think this is Paris or something, and
Yeah.
they just been wandering around, and I've seen those kids pick them up and
Hmm.
take them somewhere else. I'm assuming it's because of these zombies,
Who? Yeah, okay.
which I thought I
Yeah.
thought somebody would have dealt with them by now.
Well, they're trying to. I think you might be like still. You might unknowingly be making more zombies. I don't know if you're
Huh.
like if your bits say off the grow, maybe like the blood or gut spills into the ground. Does it like grow like a seed, like a zombie? Do you have little baby zombies running around too? I
We
don't know
have
how it
a
works.
couple baby zombies.
There you go.
There's a couple baby zombies. We got a couple. I mean, old Mr. Tannen, that's who you got to watch out for. He holding that piece of paper with an F on it, telling you got to get better grades, and he
What
doesn't even have any kids.
what's that guy's problem? He just can't let it
I don't
go?
know. He just can't let it go. I think somebody got an F, maybe his kid, and now he's not all there. Not like me.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Years
I know.
ago.
I'm 5 moves ahead of everybody. But that
Uh,
old man, he's a little strange. He might be a zombie.
who else we got? We got Jeff in the pool, you said,
Jeff in the
right?
pool.
There's a cheerleader, just she's oblivious as well.
Yeah, I'm not allowed within 500 feet of her
Jeez.
anymore.
What happened, Billy?
What happened? Well,
I can
nothing
guess.
that I did. I'll tell you that much.
You sure?
My other kid's on that trampoline all day long.
They're fun.
We don't really talk to her.
What do you mean you don't talk to her? So she lives in the
I'm
back.
just not allowed to. That's a different custody dispute.
There's a lot going on, Billy. I'm so sorry. There's a lot.
It's funny because I didn't want to talk about any of this. I
Yeah,
just
but
wanted to talk about grilling.
I'm glad you got out of
Best way
your
to grill.
off your chest.
I
Now,
like a chimney. Chimney on the grill. Stick
uh,
all the charcoal in there first. Shake it up.
oh
Pour
yeah.
it out. That's the way to get it the hottest. And
See,
you
I
can
just
really start grilling. And then I let it kiss the flames. Flip it over.
yeah.
Then I eat it. Basically raw. Like, you ever see The Revenant? That's
No,
how I'm eating
actually.
my
Yeah,
beef.
I was gonna say, how long do you cook a hand or an arm for? Is it different than a thigh or a leg?
Yeah, I mean, they're a bit gamey, so you got to cook them for
Hmm,
a while.
hmm.
And but I rather enjoy a bicep or
Oh
a
yeah,
butt.
a
Yeah,
butt's probably good.
love to eat a butt. That's what all the
Yeah.
kids are into these days. I've seen on the internet.
Eating
When I
butts.
see that, I saw a sign on a guy's truck said, "I eat ass." I was like, "Me too, buddy. Love to grill up an ass and eat it."
Wait, who's that guy on his van?
Yeah, on his van. You never seen this guy?
I think that should probably be illegal. I think.
Yeah, they got him.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
no one's come after me. I haven't seen a police officer in months. I don't
hmm.
know where they are. I did see a soldier
Yeah,
with a gun,
right.
an AR-15, maybe.
Jeez,
That's
oh
not what the
jeez.
soldiers use.
Mm.
That's for the civilians. They use a different one that looks exactly the same.
I wonder if
Makes you think.
I wonder if a zombie soldier would be a good soldier. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah,
You ever seen 28 Days Later?
I don't think
Now,
so.
I've seen that movie, but I just thought they were people,
Yeah, you got a problem
really
distinguishing.
angry people.
Yeah, you still. What are you grilling right now, Billy? I see you flipping some
Oh,
stuff
I got
over.
some kebabs now.
Yeah.
Got an eyeball in there. I got a finger,
Wait,
little red onion, little
you put
paprika.
you put the skewer between like through the eyeball.
Yeah,
Oh, that's gross.
that's the good. It's tasty. It's like
Is it?
it's like a little cherry tomato.
No, come
Pop,
on.
pop,
Yeah, that
yum.
sounds gross. But paprika does make everything taste a little better.
Hmm.
So, man, this is. I'm sorry to break this to you that you might be a zombie, but
Yeah, that might be possible, but I don't see it getting in the way of anything. I don't have a job.
you've. How do you?
Uh,
How do you have the house? Is that why you didn't fix the wall because you just can't afford it?
well, I mean, I might not have ownership per se of the house.
Hmm,
My name's not on the deed or anything, but
sure.
I found it,
No, that's
and no
not how
one
it
was
works.
living in it. So
What if they were just on vacation or something, or just after
I
work?
think they've been on vacation for quite a long time, if
Oh,
you
okay.
understand my meaning. I
Oh,
ate them
jeez.
too.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
They are dead.
I figured that.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay. And no one's come to do you check their mail or anything?
Oh, yeah, I get the mail. I know their
Okay.
names and
All right.
their home. I know my address now
Right.
because that's where I
Obviously.
live. I've had my mail forwarded to this address,
Oh, where were you
and
before this? Where were you before?
oh, I was still in Chicago. I've been in Evanston my whole life, but and I've never actually been to Chicago proper.
You're not that
I've never
far.
gone down. It's too far, but there's too much grilling to do. Honestly, I mean,
I don't know
Sunday, I think I'm watching the Bears. I'm watching the Cubs. I don't have time for this hootenanny that's going down in downtown.
all day and night. You just have to grill. You think? Like, do you just have like
Yeah,
shacks of meat just waiting for people to come get it, or what?
yeah, yeah.
That doesn't
People
that
invite themselves over.
do they?
Yeah,
Ew.
why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
I mean, I got Sheila and my cousin snapping photos of the house all day. I got this this strange paleontologist coming around with a magnifying glass,
Yeah.
seeking
What's this
what's
deal?
going on in your house. You know, I don't. People come over.
Okay, so that's
And
three.
then I got these teenagers, these wily teenagers shooting people outside my house,
Yeah,
stealing my beer.
they got like squirt guns. I'm gonna say be careful of those two. They might hear this because they were on the show. They're big fans, so they might be like, "Shit, we knew Billy. There was something off with him." So they might come get you.
Well, they did try to pull me into a door a couple times,
Yeah,
into a safe space, they
yeah,
said, because these kids, they love their safe spaces.
yeah, yeah.
They're like, come in here and don't say any naughty words.
Right.
And
That's not
and I'm like, okay, no thank you is what I say. No thank you. I'd like to be out here with the adults. So yeah, I look, they've tried to take me away from the grill,
Hmm.
but there's too much happening. I can't be skipping out on the food I gotta cook. The
I
whole
think
neighborhood's hungry. You
I don't
seen these
know.
people? They're all hungry.
I don't know. I think you're just obsessed with. You get this fixation on that you need to be the guy, but people have grills in their home and stoves and stuff and microwaves even. I don't know.
Well, I haven't seen them. I've
It's
just
not.
seen a lot of drawers and windows and holes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will.
don't get me started. What I really need is somebody to fix up the topiary around my home, and the only guys I can find are these chainsaw men, and they
Yeah.
just
No,
butcher the whole
they're not good.
landscape, and then
Yeah.
a couple people. Now I'm cleaning up the people,
Yep.
and then I'm just trying to cook here,
People.
the people.
Right.
So I guess I should thank them.
Cooking for people and people.
Yes.
Okay. And no one's ever said like, "Oh, this tastes a little weird." Like, what is this
Well,
really?
that's the thing is the only people who have eaten it, I am now realizing as I talk to you, are other zombies,
Okay.
and they seem to appreciate the cooked meat.
So you've turned them into cannibals as well.
Yes,
Uh,
I mean a brain is a brain. Come on,
A brain is a monkey brain is a brain.
why not? Let
This
them
is
chomp, I say.
yeah, this has been a lot to take in.
Well, I hope you learned something. I hope you come back. I hope you
If I come back where?
you come back to the to my house.
Okay, I'll visit. Yeah, but I want a separate room with a locked door though.
Oh well, you got to be careful because the kids have keys to every
Ah,
room in the house.
yeah.
That's why they should have made keys that are specific to one lock instead of keys that work in every door around the neighborhood.
Well,
Everybody got a skeleton key. It's a
no,
very trusting neighborhood.
that's not how it works. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not a
not
good
what you're
idea.
supposed to do. You're supposed to have a key for one lock,
Yeah,
and then all the other keys are different and don't work.
you can't vet everybody in the neighborhood.
Nah.
Someone's gonna turn. Well, what these what these kids are doing, technically it's admirable and honorable, but also be careful, you know? You're a good guy. I don't want you to get too hurt. I mean,
I don't
it's
know if that's true. I'd like to be eaten
you would?
just because then I won't be so lonely.
Well, you'll be dead.
Yeah, but that'll be a nice, nice long nap.
Maybe you come back out of the ground like these, like your friends.
Oh yeah, there's something to look forward to.
There you go. Anything else you want to tell us real quick before we got to wrap it up soon?
Oh, just that I'll give you my home address,
Yeah,
and anyone's welcome to come over.
a lot of food.
And
Should I
a
bring
lot of
anything?
food,
Chips or
a lot of food. Yeah, bring some chips,
okay?
bring some medicine. I'm in trouble.
What are you feeling? What do you
I
need?
don't. I need some penicillin or something.
Yeah,
I got a staph infection up my arm.
Robitussin is not gonna
My
help.
arm falls off. How am I gonna flip these burgers?
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you want to play a quick game before we go?
Oh, sure.
Let's play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody.
Okay. All right.
Billy, this is America's favorite game
All
show.
of them.
Yeah, hold on.
Wed.
You gotta tell me.
Wed, wed, wed.
Yeah, I know you're very
Come
lonely.
on. I'm
Tell me-
open to anything.
You gotta
Help
tell me
me.
who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead. All right. And I switched it up a bit for Shocktober. I have 3 scary characters.
All right.
For this one, it was still random, but it was I narrowed it to the scary one. So the first one I'll show you right here on the screen. Actually, if you don't know, we have from BioShock, the Big Daddy. We got
All
this
right.
terrifying individual, who's like a big. I don't even know how to explain it. He's got a drill hand. He's like 1 billion pounds. He's got like a metal suit, a big weird head.
Yeah, this guy
Um,
fucks.
Yeah, and he protects this little girl, and he's very, very dangerous. All right. Speaking of pyramids, this next one is the old Pyramid Head
Oh.
from I believe Silent Hill. Was it? Maybe I don't know. Terrifying character. I don't even know what this person does, but I will say it's the most uncreative name ever.
Yeah,
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head.
I mean, he's got a pyramid on his head,
Yeah.
but he looks terrifying. All right. Next one, the star of his new movie, which was just shown this week. We got the old King Bowser.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 3
Now,
very
this is a
different.
Tough choice.
Yeah. Wed, Bed, Dead.
Now,
We got Big Daddy, Pyramid Head, and Bowser. Who do you
I
got?
think I'm gonna start off by killing Pyramid Head with that
Oh.
big. What is that? A Buster Sword? What is this? Cloud Strife over
Right.
here?
That's a huge, rusty
on.
sword. Yeah.
So we'll kill him off
Hmm.
because he does frighten me, and
Terrifying.
I like to see someone's face. I'm just looking for a kind face
Sure.
to stare at me
Okay.
while I cook.
Sure.
Kiss the chef. How am I gonna kiss this guy?
Right.
He's got a big pyramid on his head.
I don't know if you can. Yeah. It's like
Looks
the
pointy.
It's like the Mandalorian.
So
Doesn't-
then I want to get fucked by the by the big BioShock man.
Oh, and Big Daddy.
Oh yeah, I want to get drilled by the Big Daddy.
I think it's inevitable.
Absolutely. And then you got to marry Bowser because of the fire. Never gotta wet down the charcoal with any stimulant ever again. You just
Oh.
have this guy come in. He blows on the charcoal, and then we're cooking, baby.
For you, that's
We're
really
cooking.
good. Yeah, and plus it's gonna
Yes,
get
for me,
cold.
it's really
gonna
good.
get cold soon because you have no wall and you're in
Yeah, and
Chicago.
what's better than a cold-blooded animal when
Well,
it's cold out? Just
he's got
standing
fire.
there.
It's got fire.
He is full of fire,
Yeah,
so he must warm himself up.
sure. Yeah, great choices. Whew. Ah, man, I'm gonna stick with you and kill Pyramid Head because just no, right?
No.
I'm scared of movies anyway, and it's
He
scary
wants to
stuff.
die.
He might already be dead. I don't know. I can't see any benefits of wedding or bedding this freak.
Yeah.
Now the next thing, obviously, you marry Bowser because he's the king, he's got gold. But I'm going to marry Big Daddy. I'm going to wed him because he is the ultimate protector and bodyguard, and I think it's kind of badass to have someone that's no matter what happens, he's got your back. And you start shit, he's going to protect you. And I would like to just start shit again. Just go around, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Steal someone's French fries, smack him in the face, whatever. What are you going to do? Yeah. I'm this little girl in the scenario, by the way. I'm the little girl next to him. And then I will bed King Bowser. I think he needs it really bad. I don't know if Princess Peach has ever given it to him. I know they're in cahoots, but I don't know if they ever actually gone all the way. So he's got to be
Yeah, he's got to be revved up.
really like rare to go. I think,
Yeah.
and it might be fun. He's a big boy, so I'm not sure if I can handle him, but we'll see what happens. You know, um, so that's it. I think you won that one though. You had good choices.
Oh yeah.
So, how you feeling, Billy? Are you okay?
Oh, I feel good. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna watch the sunset,
Hmm.
enjoy myself, and
Hmm.
hopefully not lose too. And
Oh, we just lost you for a second.
oh yeah, getting a phone call. I'm not so lonely anymore, am I?
Look at that. I'll edit that.
Yeah.
So what do you got? So how do you feel, Billy?
Edit out the edit out me calling you a queer.
I will.
I think we don't need it, but we can keep all this stuff in about me being bi. I'm okay with that.
Sure.
That's progressive. But
Yeah.
I'm really upset with myself this whole time. Just being like, what are you, some kind of freak? That's all I had to say was freak, and I said queer because that's what a grilling man from Chicago would do, and I'm
Yeah.
deeply upset. Do you want to redo this, or
The whole thing now, just the last part.
I just think that very beginning was
It's
right from the start. I was like, oh.
I think the zombie infection was seeping in already. All right, so let's yeah. So how you feeling, Billy? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm ready to take on the world.
Hmm.
All I need is a bazooka and maybe some trained professionals to
Yeah.
shoot these zombies.
Couple of bandages, maybe.
Oh yeah, I need medical attention
Yeah.
very soon.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, be careful of those two kids, Zeke and Julie. They're out there. They're trying to kill all the zombies. So that's literally their job. So just be
Yeah,
careful. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Thanks so much for joining me today. This has been
Oh, it
great.
was a pleasure. Thank you.
It's just I'm sorry to, lay all this on you, this news that you're a zombie and everybody around you is a zombie,
Well,
pretty
life
much.
goes on, you know.
Well,
Like the great Yogi Berra once said,
did he?
"Do it. Just do it."
That's what he said. Uh,
Nike, just do it. That's what he
yes,
said.
yes. Billy, thanks so much for coming on. I'll come visit soon. I'll bring some chips and I'll bring some ice cubes.
Please,
I'll
I
bring some
need
ice cubes.
help.
Yeah, we got you. Everybody else, thanks
Bring
for listening.
penicillin.
We will.
Bring.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye bye.
Woo!
Today's playable character is played by Dan Wilbur. Check him out on Instagram and Twitter. Dan Wilbur, very funny. Bye, everybody.